Okay guys, welcome to the workshop. Beautiful night for a fire, don't you think? It's just me and my little buddy Dude Dick, who's watching the rabbits, which are right here. Got my big rabbit cage right in front of the workshop, out of the way. And he's watching them. They're playing with something, rattling around in there. There's our fire, looking pretty good. Hello, Doody. Yeah, come say hello. How you doing? Beautiful little fire, huh? All my firewood came from the rabbits. Okay, this spot, the little ones came from the rabbits. What they've eaten over the last couple of days. They eat all the leaves and the bark, save me the wood. Works out pretty good. Okay, the topic of this video. Just an update really on what's going on, what I've decided, which is I haven't really decided on what I'm going to do online. This channel hasn't changed. Maybe I'll have more time to do more videos here. That fire is going. Let's go this way. There we go. Still working non-stop really. Doing pretty much a blog post every day from the tour of Isan. Working on all the hotel reviews. Get them out of the way. Not that anybody is booking any hotels through my through my link, through my affiliate link. But I just want to get it done, you know. These reviews are already over a year old. On and out of the way. It's funny, you know, I've done all these hotel reviews in Thailand. I've done a couple in other countries. Singapore, I've gotten a few bookings. What happens if you book through my affiliate link with Agoda? I get 4% of the sale before taxes, which is you know, it's not much. If you think about it, I would have to get 25 nights booked just to pay for my one night there. But I got a couple from Singapore, from the ones I did there. I think I did 4 hotels in Singapore. Had a really good one in Bali. Nobody's ever booked a hotel that I haven't done a review on, which is a little strange because you can. And where else? Vietnam. I had one there. I've had one in Thailand. It was for a hotel I recommended but never stayed at. And it's only 500 baht a night. It was for one night, so you know, I got 4% of almost nothing. But yeah, that's one of those things that I've tried and didn't work. This affiliate thing, it's not worth the effort, let me tell you. It's unfortunate, you know, I talked about it before. People use my information but go out of their way to make sure that they don't use my link. And I just wanted enough to get enough out of it so the websites pay for themselves. That's all I was ever into it for. I know I'm not making any money out of it. But, you know, it is what it is. So I'm still working on that. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with the Chiang Mai videos yet. Actually, I haven't done nothing with that. Only organize it all, that's all. But it'll be over 70 videos if I decided to do it. I want to put it in a book. But, you know, it's a lot of work for really nothing, you know. Very time consuming. What else? Like I said, this channel is not going to change. I do have a whole bunch of little projects I need to do, want to do. Some of them I need to do. So I got to get on that. That'll be, most of those will probably end up being videos. This channel's picked up a few subscribers recently, over 600 now, I think. Very many. Let a couple videos do good. PVC pipe videos. So picked up a few subscribers like that. If you're watching, welcome. If you're not watching, you missed an awesome video. What else? The World Travel Channel. That website. I do 3 videos, or that YouTube channel. I do 3 videos a month on there. I got that booked up till sometime next year, March something. It's already scheduled. It just happens on the 8th, 8 o'clock at night, Thailand time. The 8th, 18th, and 28th of the month. I don't know how that ever came about, but that's what it is. 3 videos a month, and that's mostly aquarium, fish, zoo tours, stuff like that, animals and fish. Just little videos, 2-3 minutes each. But like I say, some random stuff as well. That's already set up, it's done. What else? Cooking channel. Cooking channel is almost 2,000, almost to 1,000 now. If you haven't subscribed, go subscribe. You might be the lucky number 1,000. It's getting close. I thought it would be there by the end of November. I don't think so now. I was getting a couple subscribers a day for quite a while. Boy, that is a little bit bright and a little bit hot. Couple a day, but now it's a couple a week. Slowed right down. But it'll get there. It'll get there. Actually, I have a few videos recorded, but the most recent one that I did was a new video just recorded. I'm hoping to get the wife to do some Thai videos. She's not all that interested in it, but maybe if it was monetized, she'd be a little bit more interested. You know, you do need a reason. Doing all this work with YouTube or whatever it is, you know, you need a reason. If it's just a hobby, or you know, get something out of it, you need a reason. There's a lot of work in doing cooking videos, especially with a cooking video that's a recipe. So you got to follow the recipe. You got to do it exactly the way the recipe is, the way you've written the recipe. Then you got to, you know, write the recipe, all that stuff. It's quite time consuming. You know, compared to this video, it doesn't take very long. But one thing I am changing is I'm getting rid of the Catfish Kitchen website. It's already in the progress. I'm moving all the recipes that are on there, 50 something, moving them all to a different website. And on January 20th, that website is up for renewal, and I'm just going to let it expire and not renew it, because there's always been issues with that one. We could never get it monetized. I couldn't get it monetized. I handed it over to my sister, who was, you know, I get the good looks and she's got the brains, so she couldn't get it either. So I decided I'm just going to ditch that website and moving all the videos to My Asian Destination. And so every day I do one of those, move one over, just so I don't, because they automatically share to Facebook and stuff like that, and I just don't want to do a whole bunch at one time and just end up being spam. So working on that. I say that those don't take very long, probably half an hour, 45 minutes, depending on which recipe it is. Copy everything over and set it all up, and it's not too bad. But they're actually making some money. Those are, you know, minimal amount of money, a few cents a day. Where before there was no chance. Websites don't make much money anymore, not like they used to. I guess like everything. Two reasons. If nobody clicks on the actual ads, they're pretty much useless, and the clicks are not worth what they used to be. I used to get like $1, depending on where it was and what it was, get close to $1 a click, and now it's lucky if you get 10 cents. But still, you know, if somebody clicks on a couple of ads on each, you dig, don't play with the rabbits, on each recipe or blog post or whatever it is, it can add up. The good thing about that is every month it gets a little bit better. Still not nowhere near paying for themselves, but you know, it's easier to work on something that's on the way up than on the way down. You know, a little more interesting. And speaking of on the way down, I don't know what to do with life in Thailand. It sucks to see something you work so hard at just go away, but that's pretty much what's happened. I've had lots of requests for animal videos, especially, and you know, let's be honest, the animal videos is the ones that have caused me the most problems over the years. Fish more than that. No, about 50-50, I guess, fish and animals. Got baby ducks hatched today, and 2 moms, 4 babies. Oh, I hate it when they do 2 moms. 2 moms sharing the same eggs. Hopefully they take care of the babies, and that's good. They didn't break all the eggs. They had 8, only 4 hatched. There was 2 more eggs. 2 died coming out of the egg, which is very unusual with ducks. And there was 2 more eggs this morning. I haven't checked them yet. Give them another. Well, check tomorrow morning, see if there's anything in them. But I don't know what to do. I've thought of quite a few different ways around it. I was looking at probably a year and a half ago, looking into starting a members site. You know, not like Patreon and not like the YouTube membership, but in that kind of idea. I sure don't want to go YouTube membership. YouTube gets 40% of the money, right? Patreon's not so bad. There's a few other ones as well where I don't know what they take, 5 or 10%. But I want to do more like a forum where the members could actually share their videos, or at least share their channel if it was on the same subject. You know what I mean? So like-minded people that are there could check it out as well, check them out as well. But I don't even know if that's possible. I've heard it is, I've heard it's not. It will cost money to set it up, I know that. And but I think it would be interesting. And then you're away from YouTube totally, right? So pretty much. I think you still have to host the videos on YouTube. Depends on which one. That's really hot. You wouldn't have to deal with all the hate. You wouldn't have to deal with anything. And there'd be some money there to actually do some stuff. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be just money out of my pocket every time I want or need to do something, which is what it's always been. And I just chalked it up as always cost money, which they do. But normally you don't get death threats with your hobbies. not the kind of hobbies that I'm into. But you know, that's up in the air big time right now. I also considered doing like a sponsorship thing where somebody like you would sponsor the video, and then I would release it for $2 or $3 or $5 or something like that. You'd get, I got a spark there that looks really dangerous. That would, you know, it would be, you get your name in the comment section as a pinned comment saying thank you, or this video was sponsored by, thank you, and the world would get to see it. And then the money would go to some kind of charity deal. Which is a possibility. It'd be a hard sell, you know. It would really, really be a hard sell. Because, you know, YouTube has always been free. But YouTube's changed. YouTube has changed big time. And the biggest reason I think Life in Thailand failed is because I didn't change with the times. I'm very old school, set in my ways on everything. And I didn't want to change. You know, I really hate all these people that constantly begging for money. It makes everybody look bad, you know. It really does, I think. But the membership thing is quite interesting. It would be like-minded people. Hello, that are paying to be there. But if they didn't play nice, they would be given a full refund for their month and shown the door. But I think it would be an interesting thing if it was set up right. I just don't know if I'm the one to set it up. And I think if I had done it a year and a half or 2 years ago, it would have worked. But I don't know if it would work now. I really don't. Right now, the comments I'm getting on YouTube is people that want something. You know, they haven't figured out that I stopped uploading videos. They might claim to know everything about me, but they haven't figured out that I haven't uploaded a video in over a month, or why. But they want something from me. You know, normally it's information. And that's what it's been like for a while. People only watch a video and go, okay, this is nothing to do with this video, but what do you think about this? And that gets really old, you know. So I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. I'm just kind of thinking out loud about. It should have did a membership site like a year and a half ago, and it probably would have worked then. But right now it might be too late. Because, you know, the last chicken video I didn't do anything. The last video I uploaded was a tractor, 700 views or something. You know, normally the last video on the channel, if you haven't uploaded for a while, does pretty good. That's not the case with this one. I've gotten very few views on any video that's been uploaded in the last 2 years since I stopped uploading. That being said, I still get quite a few views just on old videos. It's nice to sit out here and have a fire. Me and my dog. Hello, dog. There's something walking on you, buddy. Oh, look. You got a bug. Not a bad bug. If there's such a thing as a good one. So yeah, I don't know what to do for the best. What else? Oh, cabin. Not 100% sure on the cabin, but pretty sure. You know, I'm like that. If it looks like it's going to go, but You know, something can go wrong, and it doesn't happen. But hopefully get the cabin this year. So I'm thinking of starting a new channel just for the cabin, maybe camping and outdoor life stuff. That might work, but has to be different, you know. Set it up so it's makes its own way. You can't ride on Life in Thailand shoestrings, because, well, don't follow a loser. You know what I mean? Oh, my kombucha is really good tonight. You hear, Mom? Well, he's eating wood. Not very often he does that. Leo does it all the time, but not him. But I think cabin videos do very good. They're a very popular online thing now, especially off-grid, because this would be totally off-grid. I wanted to call it the off-grid jungle cabin, but I don't have a jungle. I'll have to grow the jungle, so that might take a few years. But yeah, it's not set yet. I thought I was going to have it last year, and it didn't work out. But it's around the end of the year, the ground will be hard enough, dried out enough, that it'll be possible. I got to drive a truck with a cabin on it across a few farms to get to where I want to put it. So yeah, it's not all that easy. So the ground needs to be dry. It's a good thing about clay, you know. When it dries, it's hardest for a rock. But that's up in the air, big time. What else? I was considering live videos as a way to bring Life in Thailand back. And for me, there's two problems. I was going to do live videos about 6 or 8 months ago. You know, like a weekly live video, like a chat thing. And there's two problems with that for me. It would have to be done at a certain time on a certain day, right? So people would know it's coming. I never know what time it is, and I sure never ever know what day it is. I know this is sometime during the week that I'm recording this because it was school today. Because the nephew went to school, I think he went to school. So it's probably not the weekend. That's all I know. I don't know what day it is. And I'm okay with that. I don't have a reason to know what day it is. But if I was doing live videos, then, you know, I'd have to set an alarm or something. So you know, I'd have to have get a message from my phone or something that, oh yeah, you gotta go live soon. And that's the reason I didn't do it. I like spurted a moment, feel like doing it, and just do it. And maybe that would work fine as well, because the thing about live videos, you can watch them back later. Never liked live videos ever. I thought they were just insanely boring. And then I was watching a fisherman in Canada, Robbie Moore, and his videos, he started doing live videos. He didn't do that many of them, and the last few that he didn't, because I couldn't watch them live because I was, you know, they're on in the middle of the night for me, so I was watching them after the fact, and it turned out they weren't anything special, but it was an interesting subject because he was talking about fishing and boats and something that I'm interested in, and I enjoyed those videos. I'm like, well, if he can do it, then I can do it. It's just gotta, you know, the ones I've watched before, the guy's sitting there for 10 minutes just reading people's names and saying welcome or thank you or something like that, you know. It's just boring. Come on, dude. Get with it. What is this chat supposed to be about? Or the first 10 minutes of the chat is, well, let's just wait till more people shows up. You know, I'm already bored and ready to move on, and you haven't said nothing. So I always thought those live videos were really, really boring. Until, you know, like I say, they were on a different subject matter, and they weren't great videos. One of them, he was laying on the couch half asleep because he's, you know, he's a fisherman. He's been up since the middle of the night. He's tired, but it was still interesting. So maybe I'll do that. I don't know. I don't even know what time of day. It would either have to be early in the morning or late at night, because most of my to get most of my subscribers, probably late at night would be the best time. 7, 8 o'clock my time. That would be daytime in Europe, UK, and morning in America. That would probably be the best time, but yeah, it might work, I don't know. I never tried it. And maybe the Off-Grid Cabin Videos video channel would be a good place to do live videos. I don't know. Maybe not. It's supposed to be off-grid and you're doing live videos. I watched the channel quite a couple of years ago now, a few years ago, and it was called Off Grid. And the very first video they put on that channel was hooking the water up to the city. You know, you're saying you're off grid, and your very first video is connecting to the grid. Yeah, it wouldn't be like that. But you know, those off-grid and survival, I wouldn't do anything survival. Not specifically survival, because I think a lot of those guys fought crap. Sorry. And yeah, learn how to build this new fancy shelter. It looks just like the one I built with my grandfather when I was 8 years old. Nothing new about that, dude. That was a long time ago when he taught me how to do that. You know? This magical new shelter. Yeah. But you know, that's just the way YouTube is now. Everything's got to be the best, or nobody watches it, you know. I stopped doing any kind of experimenting videos because experimenting videos only work when the experiment is a raging success. If it didn't work, then you get the you shoulds. You should do this and you should do that. And you should do this and that. Or get a pile of links. Oh my God, I did the potato video where I didn't get any potatoes. Everybody's sending me links of this, you know, amazing potato harvest. And they actually believe that the people making this video is not lying to them. You know, there's only so many potatoes can grow in one little pot. You have to think about that. When you have more potatoes than soil, and your potatoes come out looking like they were just washed, you might be lied to just a little bit. You know? Oh, yeah. Of course, people get amazing harvests sometimes, but you know, like the gardening stuff. Not every seed germinates, and not every tomato that grows is a record size. And sometimes, for absolutely no reason, you get more food out of a square foot than you could possibly eat. You know? It can happen. But it don't happen every time. Alright guys, well that's enough complaining. Let me know what you think on the membership site. Do you know anybody that's done it? I'm not talking like joining Patreon or anything like that. Something totally different. I know there is a way to do it, but I'd like to have it so a little bit more open, you know, and the videos would stay there longer, stay available longer. Because I know with something like Patreon, you watch the video and there's no chance you're ever going to find that a month later, you know. So it just gets pushed down the list and you can't see it. It's just a text, and the chance of ever finding it. So if there's a video about how to do something, or you want to look back at it later and see how that worked, or you just can't. And I would never do a YouTube membership because YouTube gets the money, a lot of the money. If you have $5 membership, YouTube gets $2 of it. That don't seem fair to me. But if it's your money, you know, that's how the people that's getting the money looks at it. Well, I still get $3 out of it, right? I'm not into it like that. I'd rather get the majority of it and then use it for something, you know, to go back into the channel, into like I was thinking of doing some projects, something that I could focus on, because I don't focus well. I used to focus really good. Like, this video is supposed to be finished already, because I can't focus anymore. It's not finished. Alright guys, let me know what you think. Am I just wasting my time, or would there be interest in it? I think it's too late, personally. But, you know, what do I know? Not much, apparently. Alright guys, as always, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. Me and Duke Dick's gonna sit here and watch our fire burn out. Duke Dick's gonna smell the rabbits, and I'm gonna watch him do it.